Hello, hello again. Hello. Hello, welcome back. Sorry for leaving you guys kind of on a cliffhanger last time. Um, but we are in Valroy where we left off last time. We just leveled up, I think. Um, so I guess we're just gonna, you know, continue going through all this stuff. I don't know. I'm a little bit tired today because I was up pretty late last night, so I don't know how energetic I'll be, but I just wanted to play, so we're gonna play. Um, the second part just came out today. Um, I'm still surprised at how well the first part is doing for my channel, but we'll see if the second part does as well. If you're still watching, you're very cool. But yeah, we're just gonna continue. I think we could talk to this lady.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
Yes, that's the plan.
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen,
Ooh,
your camp will need food.
yeah,
I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
cool.
You want to help the Inquisition.
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, she is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head
Yes.
to Haven, then. We need good
Agent
people.
required. Let's
I don't know if
go.
I'm that, but it will be nice to see.
Look at this garlic.
Thank you.
Woo! More power. Alright,
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
we might as well do this conversation before we go and get Sarah's quest. We're gonna get Sarah
This
today,
victory
our
must
first
please
companion.
You greatly, Sika Cassandra.
It's really cool.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude
I
yourself.
love how she's just like dying on
Now
the
we
ground
have
here.
been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
It's funny, when I was I always like rewatch the parts I record like quite a few times. I was watching yesterday's like right after I finished, and I went on like a whole rant about empathy in this game and being kind to people, and then I chose the option when this person got punched to be like, oh, I was about to do that myself. I just completely contradicted myself there, but oh well. Just an elf. Someone who can help. Where's someone,
Someone
who
who
can
can help close the breach and end this madness.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
help? Oh, okay. This is a
How
long
many
conversation,
Templars
but
turned
it's a
on
good
the
one.
Chantry exactly?
They rebelled across Thedas. Some remained loyal, but not enough to call them the Order. The White Spire here in the capital was the largest garrison, but now it stands empty. Perhaps more shall flock to the Lord Seeker's banner now. How far has faith waned, I wonder?
How are people responding to all of this?
Despair, fear. We mourn her holiness. The people look to the sky and wonder how long before terror comes for us all. There must be a way through this. Is it you? The Templars? The Maker's will? We abandoned our duties. We servants of the faith. Now we can only pray.
You're obviously skeptical. What do you believe I am?
Our divine. Her Holiness is
I
dead.
am craving popcorn.
I have seen evidence for everything, except what would comfort me.
That doesn't answer my question.
For you to be true, a great many things must be false. And if you are false, a great many things must have failed. There is
Oof,
chaos ahead,
that's a banger
whatever
line.
your intentions.
Banger.
So what happens now? Will the Chantry continue to denounce me?
We have already done so. And what good has it done us? Now it falls on us to select a new divine, if we can. And leave the next step to
I have my
her.
window open, so I really hope you
Provided
guys don't hear
such
any
a
wind.
selection is even possible.
I truly don't know. Any revered mother who could have followed Justinia died at the Conclave. What becomes of us, and your Inquisition, is in the Maker's hands now.
Ooh.
Where is the Lord Seeker taking the Templars?
I can't begin to guess the Lord Seeker's mind. He could not have abandoned his intended role more completely.
There must be sense to what we can't see.
Must there? Rebellion seems popular in certain quarters, doesn't it, Seeker? Is crafting the Templars into a new power really any worse than declaring a rival to the Chantry itself?
Oh.
What were you hoping the Lord Seeker would do exactly?
Put aside his war against the mages and find common purpose against something much more dire.
Pretty sure that's what everyone was
Obviously,
hoping for.
He has other plans. With the knights vigilant slain at the Conclave, there is nothing more we can do.
Perhaps there is something we can do.
I'd like to believe that, Seeker. I truly would. I suppose we can expect renewed effort against the mages from him, and yet more chaos.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
Alrighty. Oh. We didn't read everything over here. More XP. Cool, 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 cool. Is there more? More things to read. Whoa!
What's that? An arrow with a message?
What? I thought that would only show up when we went to a certain area, but it shows up wherever you go. Oh, that scared me because oh my god. Okay, wait. That actually scared me because here's the thing. It always shows up when I go around this corner because I usually go around that corner. I didn't realize it just shows up wherever you go. Oh my lordy, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Actually scared the hell out of me. Okay, so then what's this over here? Okay, so that's our Sera quest that we have to go do. I'm excited to get new companions.
I believe that messenger is trying.
Okay.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Yes, and oh, and Vivienne. We get Vivienne, and then when we go to the Storm Coast, we'll get Iron Bolt,
Templars didn't even touch you.
and then we'll get Blackwall. Next time we go to the Hinterlands, it'll be great.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites? The chant of light is how we honor the Maker.
Oh, Maker,
They are
you're so
the only
fine. You're so
words
fine.
that
You
the
blow my
faithful
mind. Hey,
should hear
Maker.
from my lips,
Hey, Maker.
but I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
Ba.
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So I have a faith I've lost, or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars.
Okay,
How
this
is
guy
this
doesn't
not
even listen to us.
darkness?
I always think of that one guy, that one guy in Origins in Lothering that's like he only speaks the chant of light or whatever, and you can go like Maker says what or something, and he says what, and then the kid next to him is like, oh, you actually got him to say something else. It's like the funniest thing ever.
That was a change of affairs.
Okay, um, we're just gonna keep exploring for a bit.
The Templars left us to the mages.
Hi.
Open?
Liars.
Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well cut or the sparkling.
Okay, we
Perhaps I
lost
can
the
help.
subtitles. That's cool. Lots of
At
belts.
the very least, we can appear. Everything is new.
Where's... Okay. Examine. Let me examine. Oh, Maker, you're so fine.
They
You're
say
so
a lot
fine. You
about
blow
you.
my mind. Hey, Maker.
Can't believe any of it.
I'm gonna have that stuck in my head this entire part. I'm gonna have it stuck in my head this entire part. Ooh. I've never read this before. That's just a whole head. That's just a whole dragon head, basically. Give me that. Alright. Whee! Read. There's so many things to read here. So much free XP. Oh, sorry, Varric. Sorry, Varric. Excuse me.
Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. Can't go that way. We can usually go that way, but I guess not. Oh, wait, no. It's up here. I'm dumb. JK, we can't actually go that way. I'm just,
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
Can we read this thing over here? Yeah, we can. Come on. These guys look like, they have, like, the Grey Warden outfits, kind of.
You heard? Maybe.
I love the Grey Warden uniforms, like the blue armor. It's so cool looking. There's another shop in here. There's a lot of shops, but most of them are very expensive.
Inquisition, eh? I'll sell. But if the Chantry censures you, I'm not liable. No offense, but I have to live here, and Val Royeaux can be traditional.
Okay, well. Let me see. Let me see what he's selling. Yeah, he's selling, like, a lot of stuff. We have quite a bit of money. Technically, we could buy all this. But, like, do we need it? Fuck it. Might as well, right? I don't know. I've never had it before, and now that I do have it, I'll always have it since I'll be able to sync it up with my other saves, so I might as well get it, right? Where are we going? I don't even know. Oh, Barrick, don't fall off the side, please. We don't want to take damage in a place that we can't even, like, should not even take damage in. So we can't, like, fight anything here.
I do. My grandfather did not drink.
You left a note where the elf said.
Yes.
Oh, Maker, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Maker. Hey, Maker.
It just sounds so
Oh,
common.
I'm just. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to stop. It's so dumb. I can't wait till we're in Skyhold and we can jump all the way down from the library on top of Solus's desk. It's the best thing ever. Oh, we have to. Alright, okay. And I think there's something back here we can get. So once we do talk to Sarah back in Haven, I'll probably need to pull up a tree for that. Like, or, a kind of cheat thing, because I've mentioned before, I'm really bad at talking to Sarah, mostly just because I'm dumb and, like, don't really understand what she's saying a lot of the time. And retweet for, like, the quest with, where we have to go, like, deal with Bianca, with Barrick. I'm dumb during that quest, I feel like. I'm dumb. I don't know if I do that quest well, so I'm kind of nervous to play that because, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what this person's... Oh! They have quite a few things. We can't really buy any of it, though, because it's all way higher level than we are. There's a car outside. I hope you guys can't hear that. Oh! Oops. Okay. I accidentally triggered this cutscene.
If I might have a moment of your time.
That's okay.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled
Spoiler
Herald of
alert, this
Andraste
isn't
with
actually
my
her.
own eyes. If it's help with the breach
Oh my god, my
you
voice
seek,
just went bad.
perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Is this an okay thing to say? I don't know, we'll say it.
Fellow mages, we have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar.
Yeah, I don't know.
Consider this
I've never
an
seen that as an
invitation
option.
to Red
But I was curious.
Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Oh, that was the only I can ask her any other questions?
Let us return to Haven.
But I thought I wanted to ask her the other question. What? That was some BS. If I had known it, okay. Alright, whatever. I need to stop being like, I don't know. I don't even know. Alright, we have to go up, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay. Travel. Alright, and then we will... I'm gonna save... Yes, and then I think... Okay, we should read this. Map. Is there anything else we have to do here? I do not think so, so we'll go see Sarah. And we might see Vivienne afterwards, because, like, that's an easy quest. Ooh, bah, bah, bah. Alright, alright, okay. Alright, okay. Alright, and then we're gonna fight some people. Which are pretty easy.
Well, so there's my word for it.
Woo! Where's the other guy? Oh, he's up here. Whoop. And we broke some boxes. Cool. Just say what? What is this? I love Sarah's introduction. It's so good. Alright. Whoop. Okay, here we go.
Herald of Andraste. How much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Let's go!
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition
I
should
love
look
Sarah.
at
Your people? Elves?
it. No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
This is covered. Get around it. It's funny. Sarah has like such a good, oh dear. No! Sarah has such a good introduction. Woo! Oh, okay, they're all dead. We good? We good!
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sera. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Yes, let's join. We'll ask her more questions though,
So
just
who are
because
your
it's fun.
Friends of Red Jenny? You must know them.
It's not hard to understand if you're not trying to waste your day on it. Someone little always hates someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald.
True.
True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Okay, we're not gonna say that. Yes, join
All
us.
right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Yes, it will, and we'll be best friends, besties. We're just gonna keep our main group for now. Still.
So, who do you think is the toughest? Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
Wow, we just got some banter after that? That was funny. I haven't heard that banter before. That was good. Solus's colon isn't up for consideration? Like, I'm just saying, bisexual Solus anyone? Bisexual Solus anyone? Any takers? Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, we took damage. Oh well. It's fine, because we're leaving. We're gonna check to see anything else to loot. Anything else to loot? No? Alright, we're gonna go get oh, we have to go to fast travel. We are going to get Vivienne also. We're gonna get Vivienne. Travel. Yes. Alright, okay. And we'll save. Oh, no, Breeze. Please don't mess up my audio. This one's easy. We just come along. It's just a cutscene, so it's fine.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition,
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business?
I love
I
their
have heard the
accents
most
so much.
curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duc Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the civil war. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed
Toxic.
up sisters and
Toxic.
trade seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Toxic. Haha.
My
Get
dear
fucked.
Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
Let's go, Vivienne. Oh, she's so hot. I'm sorry. She's so hot.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Do people actually just kill him right then and there?
To attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
I've never done that before.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
Your salon has certainly exceeded my expectations so far.
I'm glad to keep you entertained, my dear.
I love how she
wanted
says
to
my
meet
dear
face
and my
to
lady.
face. It is important to consider one's connections carefully. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court personally. I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Will that do?
Does that mean you'd be aiding the Inquisition from the Imperial Palace?
Ordinarily, I would be happy to serve as liaison to the court, but these are not ordinary times. The veil has been ripped apart and there is a hole in the sky. It is now the duty of every mage to work towards sealing the breach. And so I would join the Inquisition on the field of battle.
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
Boop, 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 boop. She does support the
circle. So you're
circle.
in favor of returning the mages to the circle, then?
Where else can mages safely learn to master their talents? We need an institution to protect and nurture magic. Maker knows. Magic will find neither on its own.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. I've said before, I'm like kind of on the fence in my agreements with Vivienne and the circle. I mean, I don't really love the idea of the circle, but I agree with her where, like, yeah, mages should be, like, obviously taught, but I just don't really think the circle is the best way to do it. Like, Vivienne is, like, very, she's very hard.
What's in this for you?
On,
the
she's,
same
like,
thing
very
anyone gets
supportive
by
of the
fighting
circles.
this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
Are you devout? What's your opinion of the Chantry?
I was a great admirer of the late divine Justinia V. The Chantry, at its best, unites the disparate cultures of Thedas and looks after its most vulnerable. Had she lived, Justinia could have accomplished so much.
Yes, welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Happy face. Let's go. Alrighty. I forget, does it spit us back out at Haven, or does it put us? Oh. Ooh. I probably should have saved before I left Sarah's thing. Yeah, it brings us back to Haven. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. And yes, this is a good tip. Talk often to your companions at your stronghold. They'll have opinions about your adventures, which is true, and that's why I was saying you kind of have to keep updated on everyone and everything. Yeah. Yeah. Right. We do this. Now we have to talk to Cullen, Sarah, and Vivienne. So more talking today. But they're pretty short talks, I believe, if I recall correctly. And they're interesting, so it's all good. It's all good. Please load. Please load. Let's go. All right, and it saves, but we're gonna save anyways, just cause you might as well, you know. Alrighty. Yeah. So we have. Oh. The threat remains. Okay. Josephine, Vivienne, Solus, Sarah. Okay, we'll talk to Cullen while we're here. Because we're right here anyways. So we'll do that. Hey, bud. Hey,
You
buddy,
there.
old pal.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
Everything's a mess.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Raiden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
Alrighty, and then we have to talk to him some more. More talking! Woo! It's our favorite part. Oh god. Okay, we'll just...
I'd like to know more about the Templars.
If you need insight into what the Order is doing now, I'm afraid I can't offer more than you already know. Anything else, I will answer as best I can.
I've said before, I don't like Cullen, but we need to get through this anyways,
Weapon
so...
and combat training. Even without their abilities, Templars are among the best warriors in Thedas. Initiates must also memorize portions of the Chant of Light, study history, and improve their mental focus.
Did you enjoy your training?
I wanted to learn everything. If I was giving my life to this, I would be the best Templar I could.
You were a model student.
I wanted to be. I wasn't always successful. Watching a candle burn down while reciting the Chant of Transfiguration wasn't the most exciting task. I admit, my mind sometimes wandered.
Do Templars take vows? I swear to the Maker to watch all the mages. That sort of thing.
Oh, Maker,
There's a
you're
vigil
so fine.
first. You're meant to be at peace during that time.
I need to
Your life
stop.
is
I
about
need to be
change.
stopped.
When it's over, you give yourself to a life of service. That's when you're given a filter, your first draft of Lyrian and its power. As Templars, we are not to seek wealth or acknowledgement. Our lives belong to the Maker and the path we have chosen.
I know that this, I kind of want to do this because his reaction's really funny when you say it. Oh, I don't know though. We'll do it.
A life of service and sacrifice. Are Templars also expected to give up physical temptations?
Physical? Why... Why would you... That's not expected. Templars can marry. Although there are
I just like
some
his, I
who
just
would
like his
much
reaction.
rather
It's funny.
Some may choose to give up more to prove their devotion, but it's not required.
Yeah, and we're gonna stop there.
Before coming here, my keeper suggested I avoid Templars. Do they do anything besides hunt mages?
It's just funny.
Templars protect against the dangers of magic. Before
That's
the
probably
Order
the
left
most flirting we'll
Chantry,
do with anyone
that
else,
meant
though.
serving in a circle. They were also tasked with tracking apostates or fighting demons inevitably summoned by the weak or malicious.
What do you think of mages? Are they all a threat?
I've seen the suffering magic can inflict. I've treated mages with distrust because of it, at times without cause. That was unworthy of me. I will try not to do so here. Not that I want mages moving through our base completely unchecked. We need safeguards in place to protect people, including mages, from possession, at least.
Why did you join the Order?
I could think of no better calling than to protect those in need. I used to beg the Templars at our local chantry to teach me. At first, they merely humored me.
Yeah, I guess
They
that's
must
why I
have
don't like
shown
Cullen
promise,
too
or
much,
at
just
least a
because
willingness to
even
learn.
though he's like, oh yeah, I
The
don't
Knight
mind
Captain
mages, he's
spoke
still
to my
like really
parents on
like
my behalf.
suspicious of them.
They agreed to send
He's
me to
like,
training.
I don't know.
I was 13 when I left home.
He's still very biased towards against mages, I feel like, which isn't very cash money. And then I don't know, just his vibes. I don't love his vibes too much, but that's just me.
That's still so young.
I wasn't the youngest there. Some children are promised to the Order at infancy. Still, I didn't take on full responsibilities until I was 18. The Order sees you trained and educated first.
What about your family? Did you miss them?
Of course, but there were many my age who felt the same. We learned to look out for one another.
You've lived in the Circle. What was a typical day for a Templar there?
Typical. The last time I was in a circle was right before it fell apart. Nothing was typical.
Before that, then?
Certain rituals require a full guard. A mage's harrowing, for instance. I've attended a few. Most of the time, you merely maintain a presence. On
And like the
patrol or in
harrowing in
circle,
the circle, like that's
ready
just
to
like
respond
fucked
if needed.
up. Like having them
Mages
go
just
through
tend to
that,
ignore
I feel like that's fucked up.
They're watching you just as closely.
Do Templars and mages never speak to each other?
Some do, but Templars are supposed to maintain.
Throw back
a
to
certain
Origins
distance
where you can
from
find
their
Cullen
target.
in your circle and
A
you can
mage is
flirt with him and then
possessed
he
or
like
uses
runs away
blood
from you
magic.
in fear.
You must act quickly, without hesitation. Your judgment cannot be clouded. Of course, ignoring one another does nothing to foster understanding.
It's funny because I mean I've seen the Cullen romance before, and you think the Cullen romance would be like, oh, he's like Chad moment, you know, like he's like, oh, he's gonna be like the like big romantic like confident dude, you know, because he's like, you know, Knight Commander or whatever. But like, and then you compare it to Solus, and you'd think like upon first meeting Solus, you're like, oh, he's gonna be like the nerd who like doesn't know anything about whatever about like romance or anything. But it's the complete opposite. It's the complete opposite. Cullen's like so shy about any sort of flirting, and Solus has like he could like tie a cherry stem with his tongue. It's like funny. It's so funny.
All I wanted to know. Thank you.
I love it.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
All right, we're gonna talk to him some more.
Yes?
Yes. Tell me about yourself.
I should get to know you better. We are working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right. Where are you from?
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I grew up in Ferelden near Honwood. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Barracks
from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently, I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for my health.
You haven't
It'll
seen
give you
Ferelden
wrinkles.
in 10 years. Are you glad to be back?
Also, isn't it like kind of scientifically proven that when you smile more, it's like better for your mental health?
Now, between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight. Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not
It
to
was
speak.
honked up. Honked
What
up.
was Kirkwall like?
While I was there, Canary occupied and then attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest. Relations between mages and Templars fell apart. An apostate blew up the Chantry, and the Knight Commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
What happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
You were at the Conclave. You must have heard people speak on it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order, but Red Lyrium had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion, turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
So you opposed her?
I stood with the champion against her, in the end. I should have seen through Meredith sooner.
That's rough, though. Okay.
I'll let you return to your work.
And then we have a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more.
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us. They cannot sit idle while
Well,
the breach
it's
remains.
too bad for that, Cullen, because we are siding with the mages.
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
Okay.
But the Templars have served the Chantry for ages.
And in that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are
I should go back to having
dismissed.
Mr. Brightside stuck
I
in my
may
head. That was
disagree with the Order's
that was better.
efforts, but I'm here as proof of that. But I sympathize with their frustrations.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Okay.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
How do you like working with Leliana?
Inquisition would not exist without her.
True.
I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being. Some Templars have joined us instead of following the Order. They've proven invaluable in training new recruits.
Cool. Alrighty, I think
should let you
that's
get back to
all.
work.
I think that is all, but we're just gonna double check. Yeah, we're done.
That's all for now.
Woo!
I'm sure you have other...
Another conversation in the bag. Let's go. Okay. And then we're gonna go talk to Sarah. How's our inventory looking, actually? Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. 19 out of 75. We are so good. Should we talk to Varric just in case he has anything to say? I doubt he does, but you never know.
Need something?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Carry on.
Bye! Sorry, bud. Alrighty. Let's go talk to Sarah. Ooh.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
I love this.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war. Stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special, they lose their smirk. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
Alright.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis. Whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done.
True.
Whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
It's a short conversation with Sarah. I'm pretty sure her little conversation tree afterwards is pretty short also, but we'll do it.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
I don't understand why this is like, this is always here, no matter like how much we become friends with her. Like, it's always there, and I don't really know why. But that's okay.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
You're skilled. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's not like that for you.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that hard to see when it's wrong?
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Fact still is, no teacher. Where
That's
would
pretty
I find
epic.
one in alleyways anyway?
How about the basics? Where are you from?
Broom broom.
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from north wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in local taverns.
Oh, hardy ha. All funny, you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated. Let's leave it at that. Maybe.
We're not gonna say that because that'll give her that'll give
later.
disapproval.
If you say so.
And I want to be
Chasing
friends.
mages, that's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassins are bards.
I love when we'll be able to start throwing pranks with Sarah. It's so much fun. I love that. I love that little quest.
Raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, they wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know. Wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it. Right in the... Well, anyway. The little people will be there when you need them. In a million little ways.
So lots of little contributions add up in the background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works. Most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life unless you're into that. To be clear, I'm not into that.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a boat.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of quiet through Sarah's thing. I just, like, I have to really focus on listening to her.
Numbers, right? It don't have to be so complicated.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
What is this guy doing right here?
Does it matter?
Can you get out of here?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
Anything else? Anything else?
Ready for waiting.
What
Yeah,
do you
we'll
think
ask her
about the
opinions.
people who have gathered?
Which, the ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
Cassandra.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays.
Oh my god,
right?
can this person get out of here?
I'd stand behind her in front of anyone.
Oh my god.
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever.
He's
Always
just walking.
saying
He's just
something,
power
never
walking.
saying it straight.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
What do you think about our spymaster, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling
Power
her
walk.
kind as
Let's
I am.
go.
Just with less mess.
Holy crap, they're really stuck here.
If you have to have it. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair though.
We'll talk later.
Okay, alright. Can you move? Get out of here. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Sitting and waiting. Great, yeah?
Thoughts on the
Is the
Inquisition?
Inquisition what you thought it would be?
Calling an Inquisition is a bit much, isn't it? Does Slot even know what they're chasing? Fair question for me as well, I suppose. Everybody following a rumor. At least I'm used to that.
Alrighty. And that's it.
I'll be back if I need you.
That is it. Alrighty. Now we have to actually kind of choose who we take with us on missions.
Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe.
Which I'm just gonna be honest. I don't take Vivienne or well, sometimes I take Dorian. I don't take Vivienne that much on quests. Just simply because I usually take Solus as my mage. I do take Dorian sometimes because obviously he's Dorian. Like, you gotta take Dorian sometimes. But, yeah. That's just...
It's good you've returned.
Gotta be
We
honest.
heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
Full approval.
Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
It's like watching a
Then
movie.
the
I love watching the
Inquisition needs
cutscenes.
agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
Yep.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
Cool.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Yeah.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't, then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh my god, there's so many noises outside. I hope you guys can't hear it. Oh my god, look how much XP we just got. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're gonna go get this quest to find Iron Bull. I think Krem is outside? Yes, he is! It's Krem!
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclassi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarre. We've got word of some Devinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information.
Yay! I'm excited. I'm excited. I love Iron Bull.
For the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Okay.
What can your Bull's Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references.
What should I know about your commander?
Iron Bull. He's one of those Kunari, the big guys with the horns. He leads from the front. He pays well, and he's a lot smarter than the last bastard I worked for. Best of all, he's professional. We accept contracts with whoever makes the first real offer. You're the first time he's gone out of his way to pick a side.
Why did your commander send us this information?
Iron Bull wants to work for the Inquisition. He thinks you're doing good work.
Yes.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I will. Alright, can we talk to Liliana at all about anything?
Seems up.
I don't know.
Did you need something?
Nope, we can't. Alright,
I'll
carry
leave
on.
you to your work.
Bye-bye! Okay. We're doing pretty good. Let's, look in our inventory to see if we can, get Vivienne and Sera kind of, stacked with anything. This one's better. Equip. It's valuables. Okay. Oh, I meant to do armor. See, I'll probably give this to this stuff to Vivienne. This one's better though, so we'll equip that. It's valuables. We don't really have a good headgear for her. Sure, why not for now? Where's Sarah? There she is. Okay, we'll give that to her. Weapons. Let's see. Good thing we kept it. Good thing we kept it, because it's better than the one she has. Is it though? Wait, hold on. No. Wait. Is this the one? Oh, it's not, it's level 9. Okay, well, cool, I guess. I don't know what just happened. This is better. Looks kind of crappy on her, though, but that's okay, because it's better. Okay. That's all we can do so far. We could probably, okay. No, not inventory. Journal. Whoop. Haven, blah, 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 blah. Come on. Inquisitor's Path, the threat remains. Got all that. Okay, up the inner circle. Yeah, okay. Oh, collections, current quests. So I'll probably do the Storm Coast. Because, as I said, I don't really want to do the Fallowmire. And we could do the shard thing, but we don't really have a lot of shards to do things with anyways. Oh, we have to talk to Vivienne. Forgot. We have to talk to Vivienne. Okay, save. Okay, alright. Where is she? She's over here.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge, which makes the current state of things precarious. What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
Like, that sounds so accusatory. I think this might be the best thing. Because she would like if we say this, but again, or, well, no, not that. She would like if we say this with the circles need to be restored. But that's not really what I necessarily agree with. So I guess we'll say this.
The war benefits no one. It must end.
And she greatly approved, so let's go.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas.
The difference is, though, she blames the rebel mages.
Countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
I guess we can say this.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear.
She disapproves, but it's fine, because, you know, I don't know. I feel like she's very, like, Vivienne's kind of power hungry in a way. Like, she likes to be on top of kind of everything, so I think that was kind of, us saying that was a little bit threatening, maybe.
Yes?
I guess. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about the Circle of Major.
But it's okay, because we got Grey approval at first, so
what do you
it's
wish
whatever.
to know?
It's whatever.
You must have an opinion of the Templars after living so long in the Circle.
Having opinions about Templars, my dear, is exactly like having opinions about mages or Navarans or
There's so many noises outside.
I have known some who are impossible to endure and some who are utterly charming.
Lows.
I have suffered insults at the hands of those in the armor, but no more than I endured from nobles or tradesmen in Val Royeaux. Personally, I have found the Templars a useful tool, skilled at keeping more unpleasant elements at bay.
If the Circle disbanded, How can you still belong to it?
The circle is an idea, my dear, and an idea cannot be dissolved. Many of the first enchanters voted for rebellion, caring little that anything short of a unanimous decision would pit mage against mage. Rather than dissolving it, Grand Enchanter Fiona's vote split the circle in two. The rebels follow her, the loyalists follow me.
If you led all the loyalists, why are you only First Enchanter and not Grand Enchanter?
Grand Enchanters are elected, and since there are no First Enchanters besides myself, no vote can be held. I could name myself Grand Enchanter, but the title holds no meaning now. When the circles are restored, that will change.
What was it like to live in a circle?
My dear, your question is the root of all problems with mages. I cannot tell you. Every circle was different. Their Templars were different, their politics unique. And every person within each tower had an experience of circle life unique to themselves. Some people suffered and some were content. Some were cruel, some compassionate, and some indifferent. The same is true of people everywhere, in all circumstances, whether they are mages or not.
Oof. Okay.
So tell me about your personal experience with the circle.
I enjoyed life in the Montsimard Circle, my dear. It was an edifice devoted to knowledge and refinement. And there is comfort to be had, you know, in the company of fellow mages. Those born without magic will never truly understand us.
Yeah.
You must have been under constant supervision, being forced by Templars to live in the tower. Was that hard to endure?
My dear, I have a suite in the palace and a wing at my dear Duke Bastien's estate. I've never been forced to live anywhere. Most circles allowed mages to live away from the tower, either on their own or in service to the nobility. All that was required.
I feel like Vivienne is a very, 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 very privileged
Some
mage.
circles were harsher in their
Yeah, a little bit maybe.
Purple was the worst, but it was the exception. Most were quite permissive, perhaps too permissive in retrospect.
How did we come to this state with the circles in revolt?
A failure of perspective that infected circle leadership. Mages lived solely in a world of Templars and mages. They could not even imagine what was beyond the tower walls. Kirkwall gave the world a reason to remember its fear of magic. A mage killed hundreds with a snap of their fingers. Across Thedas, a new tangible fear of magic grew. Commoners and nobles alike called out to the Chantry for protection. But the malcontents in the towers thought nothing of this. They cared only for themselves and for their anger at the new Templar restrictions. When a mage attempted to assassinate Divine Justinia, again, the mages protested the investigation. The leadership chose to vote on independence based on the intolerable conditions imposed by the Templars, sparing no thought to the fact that magic was more feared in the aftermath of these attacks than it had been since Tevinter's day. So long as they had their freedom, they could care little for riots, angry mobs, or about pitting mages against each other.
Oh my god, there's so much to talk about.
Are you familiar with Grand?
Oh, I'm so sorry for being quiet through this. I have said I'm quite
Before
tired
her
today.
horrendously ill-timed and selfish vote for independence, I thought her adequate at her job. In her dotage, she could not handle looking after the well-being of so many people. We would have done better to replace her years ago, to let her spend time gardening.
That's so toxic.
Did they have cause to
That's
rebel?
so toxic.
In the aftermath of their terrorist attacks? Was that really the most opportune time to break away? By all means, protest abuses by the Templars. Just don't do it in a way that says mages support wholesale murder. By voting when they did, my colleagues all but declared war upon the ordinary people of Thedas. A war in which we are outnumbered 100 to 1.
I thought the fighting was only between mages and Templars. Why are mages fighting mages?
The vote for independence was carried by only a small margin, but Fiona chose to let the motion stand. Those who opposed a rash declaration of war against the entire free world had little choice. By breaking from the Chantry when they did, the rebels declared themselves in support of mass murder. Anyone who did not wish to support terrorism and the slaughter of innocents was forced to take arms against the rebels.
Alrighty, what else? What else
Yes?
is there? Oh my god, there's so much. Oh, there's so much. Okay.
I'd like to know more about you, Madame de
We're not
Vienne.
gonna flirt with her, though.
Whatever would you like to know?
Your accent's not Orlesian. Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear.
I don't exactly remember where, like, all the accents from
But
different
if you must
places.
know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm curious
Oh, I have
how
to
a
sneeze.
circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up a court.
Oh, I'm sorry, bless me.
It takes a
Oh,
great deal of effort to arrive.
allergies are
I
bad
caught
again.
the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
Sorry.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
So they're like a throuple, kind of. I don't know.
Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
And
Yes?
okay, last thing. I guess we'll say this.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers.
Goodness.
1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick.
I think this is a personal quest
I've
for her.
received news that some tomes have been located.
Yes, it
If you
is.
are interested in righting this wrong.
Yeah, I can. I'll find them.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Western approach, Exalted Plains, and the Hinterlands. So, yeah. Alrighty. I think that is pretty much all we have to do when talking to people. I guess we'll go talk to Josephine again just to see. Maybe we'll talk to Mary Giselle just to see.
Thank you for all. You return.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Farewell.
I want to go explore down here. We haven't been down here yet. Let's go. I think this is like the prison area, right? It's probably stuff we can loot down here. Right? I think so. There's stuff we can read at least. And loot. Look at that. And there's just a schematic. That's cool. Cool. I'm not getting any pop-ups for these codex things, but that's okay. We're not a rogue, so we can't open any of these. This is where we were when we first came into the Inquisition. We were in this prison, this thing we were seeing right here. Okay, and then we'll leave. I think, we'll see what the war table looks like, but I think we're gonna go to the Storm Coast. I think that would be good. We still have more stuff to do in the Hinterlands again, so we'll have to go back there eventually. I mean, we'll have to go back there anyways to do the mage stuff, but I think Storm Coast for now would be good.
Caryodon will have more poultices for the injured as soon.
Summon the war council. Let's go. Look at, we have a knife on the table now. Okay. We have stuff to do.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Rip. Okay. I'm actually gonna pause really quick. I'll be right back. Woo. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So basically this is like saying we dealt with some of the stuff in Valerio, but Chantry people are still denouncing us, so we're sending someone to go deal with them. I think saying Josephine is the best idea. Truth or dare. Okay. So, oh, there's like a rumor going around that the divine is alive. Um, I think either Josephine or Liliana. Um, I think saying Josephine would be good. Okay. Rich, anything? Um, um, maybe we should say Josephine also. Okay. Back. What's this? Wait, that's the short thing. Okay. Brelden, Cult of Andraste. We can... Yeah, so we're searching passageways. We got Life Ward Amulet, okay, and more. See, this is one of those things where it's like, it makes sense with the story that goes with these quests that we would, that we have no wait time. Joseph.
At your service.
Okay, and there's another thing over there. Bees! Okay. We'll send. And we got recipe! Okay, what's this over here? Okay. Investigate strange chalk markings. I mostly read just like what they say they'll do for this rather than the actual thing. Unless I'm confused, I'll read the actual thing. Let's send Liliana. Okay. Cool. Cool. Okay. And we will go to the Storm Coast, I think. Yes. Alrighty. Accept report. Venture forth. Who are we gonna bring? Okay, we're bringing Solus, obviously. We're gonna bring Varric because there's some stuff there for Varric. And I mean, I guess we'll just stick with the main group for now because that would be most balanced, right? We'll switch Cassandra with Iron Bull though when we get him there, I think. I think that would be the move. That's like my main group. Like, I feel like people always have like a main party they take with them places. My main group is usually Solus, Varric, and Iron Bull. That's who I take with me a lot. But we'll do this for now. Alright. And we'll switch Cassandra with Iron Bull once we meet up with them. I also like to bring all the girls though, like Cassandra, Vivienne, and Sera sometimes, and I like bringing Dorian sometimes, and stuff and things and stuff. It's a good time. It's a good time. I don't know how much of the Storm Coast will get done today though. What time are we at now? We've already been recording for like an hour. And I did say I'm pretty tired, so I don't know how much we'll do today. We did a lot of like story stuff today. Like a lot of story stuff. Let's load, please. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Why do I have 3 text messages? I don't remember getting those. I guess I didn't get the notification. That's okay. This is taking forever to load. There it goes. Maybe I should start like pausing when it takes this long to load because it's probably boring to sit through and wait and still taking a while and there's no music. Okay, I'm gonna pause while this loads. Oh, there we go.
Your worship,
For what it's worth, welcome to the Storm
Thank
Coast.
you.
I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against
I love
them.
the sounds in the
Some
Storm
of our
Coast.
soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they
Itch
were
my
starting their
ear.
search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Thank you. Alrighty. We are here, and we have people to level up. Cool. 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 Um... I'm gonna give him this, I think. Or maybe it'd be good to give him some of this. Oh, I think this is good. Okay, and Varric, Varric. I guess we'll give him this, but we might just not put it in his thing. Because again, he'll like flip off the side. I think this is probably counterproductive. Well, actually, I kind of want this. I want this. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, and we have a requisition over here, I think. We do.
This might interest
That is a dragon.
What is it?
And there's an ocularium over there. Alright. We have quite a few stuff. There's quite a few stuff. I usually try, like, the good thing about the Storm Coast is that you can pretty much do everything before you leave. So we're probably gonna be here for a little bit. If, I'm probably not gonna finish everything in this part, but, you know. Next part we'll probably start up here and do a bunch of stuff. I just love the atmosphere here. It's really cool. We can fill a requisition. Maybe we should do that before we head out once we get this, sorted. Should probably save just in case. So you never know. Alright. Let's look. Let's take a gander. And there's gonna be more star puzzles here, which is gonna be fun. I love star puzzles. Love the star puzzles. I think there's one like right down here. Or up here or something. Hello? Oh, there it is. Alrighty, cool. Boop, boop, boop. Where's the Iron Bolt quest? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we're gonna do that first. Let's go fill out this requisition. Boop, 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 boop. I just love, like, I don't know if that's like a bird in the background or like some sort of animal, but it's really nice. I like it a lot. And now they're gonna have another quest report.
What is it?
Look at that soup. Right. Like, I don't want to do this because we could use that stuff for like crafting, you know? Oh. Come on. I'm not gonna bother. I'll just leave it. It's fine. It's fine. There's also like a dragon fighting a giant here, which we'll avoid. We will not get involved in that. It disappears after a while anyways, so then we can go collect the shard that's near it. Because there's a shard that's like right under where they're fighting. Which is so much fun. There they are! Woo! And now we can do this. We can do this fun thing. Just catch everyone on fire. Except that, I guess only that one guy though. I missed that once. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I didn't need to. There we go. People are kind of strong here. We should be leveling up soon, hopefully. Let's just explode. Cool. Or maybe they're not. I just remember this kind of glitches out sometimes where they like don't take damage for a while. There's more coming. Oh my lordy Jesus Christ! I love it. I love it. Woo! They're almost dead, almost dead, almost dead. There we go. There he is!
Chargers! Stand down!
Let's go.
How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
Woo!
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
There's a certain banter he has with Cole that's really funny where he's like, you have dragon horns, you could have named yourself the Iron Dragon, and then Iron Bolt's like, shit, that would have been better. It's funny.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Hey, that's
Wouldn't
like
cost you
our
anything personally.
test voice
Unless
at the
you
beginning of the
wanna
game.
buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me.
The boys.
You need a frontline bodyguard.
Cracking open a cold one
I'm
with
your
the
man.
boys.
Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
It's interesting. I didn't realize. I read somewhere. There's somewhere that I think confirmed that like Canary are actually elves, like ancient elves who like consume dragon blood or something like that. I thought that was cool. I thought that was some cool world building. Investigate.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
True. Blackwell should take some of that advice.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem,
let's
tell them
go.
to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood matter. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Yep, and we'll add him to our party. Woo! Look at that. Cool beans.
Hey, Varric, are you gonna write me into one of your stories?
How could I not?
When you do, make sure you describe the musculature right. Because this isn't just endurance work. There was a lot of strength training to get here. You want to use words like rippling or ripped. Ripped is good, too.
The Iron Bull's belly was prone to rippling after every meal. He rarely wore shirts as they ripped under the strain.
That hurts, Varric. That's hurtful.
I love that we got that banter right away. That's so good. We're gonna have to level him up. That's such a good banter. I've gotten that before, but it's so funny. It's so funny every time. Okay. I think, as short as this is, we're gonna get Iron Bull all suited up and leveled up and shit, and then I think we're gonna save the rest of it for later. I might come back around later tonight to continue. It'll be a while for you guys, but I just want to chill out for a bit. I just want to chill out for a bit. I'm sorry. Okay. He has nothing. He has actually nothing. Okay. So we have 8 points, so we should spend them wisely. Okay. Okay, we'll do that. I think that's good for now, and then we'll see if we can give him any kind of fun stuff, you know? We kept some stuff for him. So we'll see. This is better, but we have to wait until he's level 11. So we'll wait for that. Accessories. We'll give him that. And we'll give him that. Might as well. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty. And then we will save. I think it's a good place to stop for today. We did like mostly story stuff in this part. That's a bit of a switch up from what we've been doing, because it's been a lot of Hinterland stuff. It's been a lot of quest stuff, and now we're in a new area of the map, which is pretty cool. So we'll have more stuff to do when we come back. That's pretty awesome. Anyways, if you guys are still watching, that's really cool of you. I know it's been a lot, and I appreciate it if you're still watching. So, virtual hug. We'll come back, probably do more Storm Coast stuff. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.